Hi, this is Tariq here from stockoptionexpert.com. Just want to go through a few setups here today. One of them is Kate Spade and Company. It had a big crash here on this day, August 12th here. Big candle with big volume, it got crushed. The interesting part is that right on the following day, you would think that it went down with the big volume and it would have more downside due to the size of the volume. And MACD crossed down and RSI went down as well. So you thought more downside ahead. But the most interesting part he got here on July 13th, we started to see a long position from institutionals via calls options, and we alerted our folks. I think it appeared in my public account too. If you go stock option expert in our Twitter or even stock twist Twitter, you will find this alert as well. I just want to show you. Look here, what happened on July 13th. We just want to go on July 13th here, just to see what happened. So just on 13th. Just here is just a second here. Look here on July 13, we said K 35 September calls border 45 cents 2000 also 31 August September calls. So it almost like the beginning of last week, and then we found it at low. Also today I saw another calls block here at Kate 33 September 33 calls got bought 95 cents 5000 contract. This is one of the premium account options flow. We detect unusual options activity. We can notice, if you are not an options trader, we can see long position from institutionals via calls or put if you are short. So this is amazing how we detected the calls here, and it just played out perfectly on July 13th. Another interesting post of that day, since I am here, I just want to show you what happened. Something very interesting here on 13. Let me get back to 13 here. I see something else that you would be amazed how big players take positions. Look what happened. Look at the dates. August here, I say Jawan September 70th calls got bought here, right? So if we know calls buying, that means it will go up, right? And then after I saw Jawan has put volume 65 September put. So on the same day, they took a long position via calls and then a short position. If you look at the chart, you will be amazed just what happened. Just keep track of the date. Like August 13th, I say it will go up, and then at the same time I'm saying they buy put, but it's not straightforward. How we interpret and everything. Look at, I'm just going to go Jawan here. So on 13th August here, on this candle here horizontally, you will see the following day 14th it has gone up. As I said, they bought calls. What happened right after? The stock went really from 68 70 area to, it came down on this, for this candle here, it came down to 64 97 area. Look at, they went long here, I alerted, they went short. This is just insane. This is what we mean when we say we follow institutional options volume. It tells us if the big players are short and long. It's just insane here. Another interesting setup today is Rex. Rex had it pulled back into earnings on July 12th, and then it started to find, you would think that, like they could not fulfill the expectation of the Wall Street and it might have more downside. No, it seems like it found bottom here, but again you could imagine if there was some resistance here it would pull back. But I started to see calls accumulation even till today. Tomorrow you will see a gap up of 5% Rex. Overnight we have news that one big institutional, they took a 5 or 6% stake in Rex, in my last night email, if you are a elite member, you got the alert. You had it overnight here. Look what happened. Rex holding while consolidating, and look my alert here. What happened? Rex holding well can run higher above 50 MA, and I gave the level. Option starts showing September total calls Y 49,000 versus 70K put. Put call ratio 0.025. Buyout target. I had my interpretation was Rex was going to be a buyer partner, but again today we got to know that one institutional, he has a long position of 6% in Rex. So this is just amazing. Again, if you remember, you saw this SOAN move today. GCI was big weak. BIAB went up. I said long. And Street had positive news on VI. And Cores, another one. Look at this one here. We said big calls volume in September, and if you look at Cores, Cores made a nice move this AM. A few other set of Facebook looks like holding Friday. I alerted here, right here, my support level. It had a night bounce this AM. If you had weekly, you made nice money. Baidu seems like it was holding and just consolidating here. And we got to see how it plays out next few days. LinkedIn is the monster. If you are one of my followers, you know that we call this one right before. This is my website here, stockoptionexpert.com, and this is the forum section. LinkedIn, we had this one from long ago. If you remember, you know it for sure. You know, LinkedIn, if you look at here, look when this chart came out on July 18th here at 1:59.60 area. I alerted. If you go in my account, you will see it. And in 6-7 days here the institution started to buy calls. I think LinkedIn is today $210. They had earnings beat and it keeps moving higher. Look at this. I posted this, although this was my chart July 18th. Here was the alert. You can go in my account, stockoptionexpert.com, and it made couple of 1,000% on calls. It just straightforward. You can see and verify if it was really the call came before earnings. Also another one, if you follow in my forum, another one link. Sorry, I wanted to go into Priceline. Priceline is interesting. Into earnings, I saw calls volume, right? I think calls volume alert went for our members right long before. We saw 1,300 calls buying for the thing. Even if you go look what happened, I said one in my blog, the post date was 1 week 1 day ago. Go back, it was earning day. I said Priceline is pricing for from analyzing options volume. It is getting ready for 6% more options. And then I also saw analysts, they were long. JP Morgan and Piper Jaffray says Priceline has potential for us into earnings. And then also at the same time, you know, right, this post came on that day of the earnings morning on Priceline. August 1500 has calls volume. This is how we look at here. This was on the earnings day. I'm just going to show you in this 1500 calls. They were long with the options volume. I will just show you in a second what happened on the earnings day. Priceline, this is the candle we have on the earnings day. Look here what happened from low of the day, from 1274.55 means 1275 till high of the day. If you see here, it went up to from 1275 to it went up to 1329. So that's almost like 45. If you look here, almost like 30 to 1275 to 1330. That's almost like 25, almost $55 move. This candle here on August, that was the earnings day. I posted it before open. If you go and check the date, then again, you know, they started, I believe they started to take some profits here. You know, nothing goes up forever, nothing goes down. Here it's holding some support horizontally and above 200 moving average. As long as bulls can hold this line, it will try to push higher. Keep close eye on the market here. S&P 500, we are on. Go to my account. I did say it will get above 50 MA right here. We use, if you if you try here, exactly here, we did say that even on Friday, last Friday, I did say indices are will get above 50 MA. It did have a bounce here today, but we are the bulls have good conviction. We are above 50 MA, but we are hitting some resistance area here. You have to keep an eye. IWM is still below 50 MA, so it has to get above, or we can see pullback easily. Also, some big news coming up this week. Wednesday, Feds will come up with the statements, and some numbers coming up Tuesday. So we have to keep an eye. Please share, and thank you very much. I hope to put more setups in the future. Thank you.